Hey guys, Anthony here from AK Fitness. Today I'm gonna talk about injuries, my experience and my advice. Let's start off with prevention because it's better than treating injuries. One is really obvious. Make sure your form is on point, don't go too heavy. Make sure you're pretty good in balance. If you have a lot of imbalances, there's more chance that one muscle is getting a lot stronger and another muscle stays behind. And then there is a big chance you will overload a muscle too much and that can cause an injury. But you can also get injuries without any disbalances, but just overloading the muscle all the time without deloading, without being smart, without following a good program. And that's something that happens with my forearms, but also with my neck. Just too much benching, too much volume and too much weight. So intensity, volume and frequency can kill you if you don't deload on time. So that were a few tips for prevention. And now I'm gonna give you tips how to recover from an injury. Number one, avoid the exercise that is hurting you. When you have shoulder problems and dips are hurting you, just avoid the exercise. You can still train around that injury. For instance, when your shoulder's injured, you can still do flies, maybe avoid some presses. Isolation exercise can be a really good choice, but you can also switch with the reps. When you're injured, it's not so smart to go heavy on a particular exercise. Just go higher in reps and lower in weight. So that's tip number one, avoid the pain. Tip number two, find a specialist. When you don't know a lot about injuries, it's smart to visit a specialist. Even some of the specialists don't know your problem, so that means it's really hard to find out the problem yourself. Lately I've been focusing on mobility, stretching, just to avoid injuries. I've been going to a physio every week. It cost me a lot of money. I'm doing a fine job myself with the mobility classes and searching on the internet, trying things. For instance, my neck, trapezius is really tight. And something that helps me is like a stretch, just holding my neck like this and external rotating my arm, and it's really relaxing for my neck. Normally I would go to a physiotherapist and he would do dry needling. Now it's not necessary with this stretch. That can save you a lot of money. So tip number three, we're already talking about it, and that is do more stretching and mobility. You can search on the internet mobility for your hip, for your shoulder, whatever. Learn from the internet, try it out. Your injury will improve for sure if you spend some time on it. Tip number four, from my experience, and that is work on the imbalances. I had a weak adductor muscle, that's the muscle on the inside of your leg, and I had a lot of pressure on the outside of my leg. I had a tear in my quad. I was out for 2 months. After a scan, the doctor said I could squat again. And what happened? I started at 60 kg, 135 pounds. And I built it up, and at 80 kilos I was hurt again. So I didn't treat the problem was still there, and the problem was that weak adductor muscle. Now I did the gayest exercise in the gym, the adductor machine, some band work, and that strengthened my adductors, and now I have less problems in that area. So that was tip number four, work on the disbalances. Also, if you have any injury, maybe I can help you in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. If you appreciate this content, let me know with a like. And I will see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe.